Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. We was waiting on a few members and some bill sponsors. Clerk, please call the roll.
Representative Sells.
Here.
Representative Bedsall. Dr. Boyd. Representative Butler. Representative Chestnut. Representative Keel. Representative Kirkland. Representative Lands. Representative Lawrence. Representative Paramore. Representative Shaw. Representative Stothagen. Representative Wood. Representative Yarborough. We have a quorum.
Okay, first bill up today will be SB 39 by Senator Kelley, and I think Representative Underwood's going to take care of that. Okay, do we have any questions or any comments? Okay, we have a motion by Representative Butler, second by Representative Yarborough. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Okay, sir, bill passes. Thank you. Okay, next up would be HB 165 by Representative Rehm. Would you check that microphone, see if it's on? It takes a minute.
How's that?
There
Yep.
you go.
The green light works. Sorry about that. Chairman and colleagues, HB 165 is a bill to make Juneteenth a holiday, and I believe there is an amendment before I get further into it.
Okay, yeah, no need going into the bill. We have an amendment we need to address first. Who has that?
Representative Lawrence.
Representative Lawrence, do you have the amendment?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Do you want him to explain the bill first and then come with the amendment? Or just go
Well,
ahead
the
on
bill's going to be different after the amendment.
Okay. So,
Well, tell us, well, he told us about the Juneteenth holiday, so go ahead, Representative Lawrence.
okay. So, as the bill is now, if this bill was to pass in its current state, it would put Juneteenth as a holiday celebrated to have a choice whether you celebrate Jefferson Davis or Juneteenth as it currently is written. But this amendment would actually make Juneteenth a standalone state holiday. On page, I would like to offer this amendment, and this amendment basically says on page, on lines, on page 1, line 7 through 10, it said replace it with the following: holiday. And then replace lines 21 through 23 on page 1 with the following: Code of Alabama 1975 to add Juneteenth as a state holiday. And then it's also on line 57 through 58 on page 3, replace it with the following: all state holidays shall be observed by the closing of. And then also, it deletes lines 69 through 72 on page 3.
Okay.
And all of those changes basically just puts Juneteenth in line with every other state holiday that we celebrate.
That's correct. Okay, thank you for the amendment. We're going to have a speaker. We'll have some more information before we vote on the amendment. We've got Lexi here from the Personnel Department. Would you please come up? And so the other way we talked about doing it was a little bit difficult. So
yes, Lexi Solaria with the State Personnel Department. I had approached Representative Rehm and Representative Selves, and they've been very easy to work with on this piece of legislation. But we did bring to their attention sort of how logistically it would be difficult to keep state offices open on 2 different days, but also be staff demand at the same time. So it's just easier when offices are closed, for the day and not having to pick and choose between 2 holidays. Just makes it easier, especially when you have your larger state agencies and things like that, where you're going to obviously have to limit the amount of employees that can take certain holidays. So we came forward and we thought that it would be best to just make Juneteenth its own separate holiday. I do want to remind you all that the governor has given it to us since 2021, so it has been something that state employees have been able to have for the past several years.
So this will be the 5th year, correct? 4th.
Yes, it was 2021, yeah.
Right. That's right. Okay, so would you have any motions on the amendment or any comments or any questions? Okay, do we have a motion on the amendment? Okay,
Chairman,
you a second? Okay,
He's second already.
okay, we have motions. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay, so as amended, yes, sir, back to you.
so the amendment actually makes my intent originally is to make Juneteenth a state holiday. In my district, the city of Dothan celebrates it as a holiday. The county celebrates it as a holiday. It's a federal holiday. And the governor has declared it last 4 years in a row. We are already paying for the holiday. And I just feel that we should, the governor shouldn't have to do our job for us. I think we should make it a state holiday. And I'll reserve if you have any questions.
Okay, any questions or any comments?
I might have a comment.
Okay, go ahead, Representative Lawrence.
I want to, my comments are really kind of based on, we've been, at some point, we've had, and this is no, I guess, reflection on you, Mr. Rehm, but I guess the system in itself, since 2011, since 2021, that this has been a national holiday, we've had colleagues on the Democratic side of the aisle to introduce legislation trying to make this holiday, this day a holiday, and for some reason we couldn't get it done. And so I just want to make sure those individuals that has been on the forefront of, working and trying to make sure that we get this across the finish line, get recognition. And so although I'm not one that really care who gets the recognition of, as long as the job gets done, but I think we do need to kind of let it be known that, this is a thing that's been on the forefront for quite some time, and I'm glad that we are getting it over the finish line. Thank you.
Right. Okay, thank you for the comments. Any further comments? Okay, we have motions by Representative Butler, second by Representative Boyd. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Okay, so the bill passes. Thank you.
Thank you, colleagues.
Okay, as amended. Thank you. HB 189 has been carried over. Next up is HB 44 by Chairman Hill.
Thank you, and appreciate y'all holding me to the end. This bill was passed out of the House last year. In our county, we have what's called a day program. It deals with youth who are sent to a school in order. In a lot of ways, it's rather than sending them to DYS, we send them to a school where they get economic remediation and counseling and the various services that they need. And our day program employees want to opt in to the state retirement system. So this bill would allow them, at the expense of the day program or themselves, to opt into that system so that they can have state retirement, because many of them are teachers. We just employ them in that program as opposed to them being employed through the school system. That's really it, Mr. Sales.
Yes, I checked on it, and actually the employees are either in the paid by the school system or paid by the county, so that they would be able to receive it either way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Any questions or any comments? Okay, we have motions. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay,
Thank you very much. I certainly
sir. Your
appreciate
bill
it.
passes.
My day board employees will really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay, we are adjourned.